Yeah, Alpine guy here. This is what I do at least 4 times a year when I get up on the roof to take a peek at the roof membrane, make sure that things are looking good before we get ready for a trip. In this case, we've got about 3 weeks before we head over to the Pacific coast, and it does like to rain a little bit over there, so we'll take a look at the roof. But we're going to concentrate on something I want to show you with these slides. And what I've got is 2 levels. I've got a long one, about a 4-footer, and then a short one, it's about a 2-footer. And you can quickly lay a level across, or if you don't have a level, a nice piece of straight angle iron, something like that, you can quickly lay that across, and you can look and you can see that there's no gaps underneath that level. We're running long ways, and I've relocated that level further back towards the rear of this main living room slide. And again, you can look down the edge of that level and you can see that there's absolutely no gaps underneath that, and that's what we want to see. That tells us that the slide roof is flat and level. And then we'll lay this other level across on an angle. It's just a little bit long to fit. I don't want it up on the tape edge, I want it right down on the roof membrane, and you can see there's no gaps underneath that level. And we've relocated the slide to, or the level to about the middle of this slide, and you can see again there are no gaps underneath that level. We've moved the level forward now almost to the front edge, and we'll lower the camera down best I can, and as you can see there are no gaps underneath that level. So that tells me that the driver's side main hydraulic slide roof is nice and flat. You can make the same checks on the remainder of your slides. In this case, that's my bedroom slide. The sun's shining, so I'm not going to walk out there and check that. But you should check those at least 4 times a year. And along with that, you want to look at this outer 4-inch tape seal and make sure that there is no evidence of any screw heads popping up, and that the edge of the tape is nice and flush down against the membrane so that you've got a nice tight water seal. And we'll make a check of the passenger side main hydraulic slide roof. And nice picture of my shadow there, but there's no gaps underneath of that level, and it's placed roughly in the center. We'll move the level all the way to the back edge and check again. And as you can see, the level is nice and flat. There's no issues, no gaps. And we'll make just a couple of measurements here using the shorter level. We're now running widthwise. And as you can see, there's no gaps underneath that at the rear area. We'll check in the center. And here's this level now in the center. There's no gaps there. That's what we want to see. And now we've moved the level to the front, again measuring widthwise. And as you can see, there are no gaps underneath that level. So that tells us that the driver's side main hydraulic slide is nice and flat. And we'll take a quick look-see across at the 4-inch wide tape, looking for any evidence of screw heads popping up or any evidence of the edge of the tape coming out. This tape has been down on here now about 4 years. I replaced it, had a few screw heads popping up, so took care of the screw heads, put new tape down, and probably next year we'll clean this up again and put another layer of the Turnabond tape down. Lastly, while you're up on the roof, you want to look at your wiper seals. The edge of these wiper seals should be snug, and I'll see if I can do this. When I reach down and try to grab this wiper seal, I should not easily be able to get my fingers under it, and I should not have any edges of this curled. And that's from one end to the other. If any of these edges, this edge where the surface of the wiper seal touches down against the surface of the roof, If any of that is curled, you're going to have water leaks, and the only way to take care of that is to put new wiper seals on. And on the hydraulic slides, it couldn't be easier to take care of. That's a quick down and dirty on how I check my slide roofs and wiper seals. And I get up on the top and do it. And anybody that tells you that they stand on the top of their slide roofs is sadly making a huge mistake. I won't do it. And any RV tech that comes out and stands on a customer's slide out roof is an idiot and shouldn't be allowed to work on RVs, in my opinion, because he's clueless. If you want to have roof problems, walk on your slide out roofs, and I guarantee you, you will have problems. Well, that'll wrap it up. Just wanted to show you folks how I take care of mine. The slides are 11 years old. There's no sag. There's no water leaks. And yeah, we like the Alpine. It's a pretty good rig.